Oh, हामी चाहिँ पुग्यो रेड फोर्टको बाहिर Indians call it Lal Killa को बाहिर छ हामीहरू so I guess the entry is this or I think the entry is from this side also अब हामी थाहा छैन यहाँ गए यस्तो रहेछ place to race को लागि होला this is the place to race this is the parking zone also अब हामी चाहिँ भित्र चेक गरिदिने and there's a lot of people evening time it's a famous spot गर्दाखेरि I don't know lot of people and हामी पनि अब famous spot मा हुनुपर्ने भएको रहेछ मान्छे त्यतिकै छ रेड फोर्टको हिस्ट्री के हो anybody knows okay रेड फोर्टको हिस्ट्री के हो
रेड फोर्ट फोर्ट हो नि फोर्ट हो
बनाउनु त कसले बनाउनु मुगलले
दिल्लीमा सबै
Red Fort goes to I guess this is the entry point. It is a magnificent fort, magnificent. What a beautiful fort. We have to book ticket. We will not be allowed to go inside. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but some much I line over busy by we cancel the trip. Line team say what do you mean? Answer more. They have booking counter, so I think we have to book a ticket to get inside the fort. So we need to book a ticket for us. And then we're going to so. Huh? Huh? And the foreign tourists talk na. Foreign tourists don't talk na. Do it. Anyway, we just have to get inside. I'll let him go. Now we have booked our tickets, so now we're going inside the fort. You can see how massive this fort is. It's a big fort. So it's simple history. Red Fort. It was built by Shah Jahan. 1600s. 1600s built because this used to be the capital. This used to be the capital of Mughal Empire. No, we can walk. We can walk. We'll just walk around. Just so history. Shah Jahan built this massive fort as a capital. Shah Jahan is a capital of the Mughal Empire. This used to be the capital in the 1600s. And okay, let's check it out. And yeah, wow, this is the Mughal structure. You can imagine 1600s they used to be this kind of fort everywhere all over India because the Mughals they ruled India for a long time.
It's replicated
it's impossible. The times have gone. People cannot replicate this kind of structure anymore. It's massive structure. And summer I think you will not be able to get inside because of the heat, so hot. Winter it's the best time for you to come and visit the place. Huh? गरम हुन्छ म त भन्छु समयमा त मान्छे आउन सकेन यहाँ हामी गरम भएर नि छोडिदिएको क्या लाइन थियो म्यासिभ लाइन ऊ परसम्म चाहिँ लाइन छ टिकटको एन्ड गयो भने हामी त्यो लाइन देखाएर नि छोडिदियो नि अन्त मान्छेहरू हिँडिरहेको छ We've been walking for 10 minutes now. Still we have not finished the one section of the fort. This is a big, and this is the biggest fort in whole of India, I guess. Massive people. Massive people. You can imagine the time it took to complete this structure.
Even the whole
Wow,
cost of
wow.
massive alone.
I think they only now the
10-20 lakh manches.
maybe I think they must have used around 20-30 lakh people to finish this building. But still then I think it might have taken them more than 20 or 30 years just to complete this structure.
10-30 मध्ये पुरो मोड.
अब imagine पताको जमानामा
पल्लो दमनम फर्स्ट द होल इन्डिया को कन्स्ट्रक्सन त
त्यही त इस्ता म शाहजहाँले चाहिँ
मान्छेले बनायो भने त दिल्ली मान्छे लाइक 130-40 करोड मान्छेले बनायो भने त
त्यही त शाहजहाँले चाहिँ he started the construction. It was his idea of construction होइन.
गुरुले देखेन त यो.
I don't know. म थिएन. From there होला. Over.
टिकट त नआएर छ टिकट काउन्टर छ.
What's this? Survey of India. So much ticket counters. You're confused. तो गएर देखाइदिउँ न. ल so entry चाहिँ यहाँपट्टि हो सर. अन्त यहाँबाट अब हामी गएको.
Guys, you want a free service, volunteer guide?
Oh, they have volunteer guide to show you around also. But then I guess we don't need guide. We'll just see for ourselves. कि गाइडलाइन है गाइड सर्भिस होइन गाइडलाइन पर्छ कहाँ है गाइडलाइन पर्छ एउटा गाइडले स्टोरी सुनाउँछ नि त कस्तो कस्तो गरेर अन्त यो बुढोले भन्छ त गाइड छ गरेर होइन लिएर जाउँ ल we have hired our guide also. He'll guide us around the fort because we do not know anything about the fort apart from the name. That's why. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a fort. 35 years inside. In archaeological department here. Yoga here inside.
Oh, wow.
Yoga teacher as well as the story.
Our guide interesting. He's a yoga instructor. He's a guide. He's a teacher. Archaeologist पनि गर्छ. Nice.
Archaeological college. ASI. Archaeological college. 11 years ago from here.
I mean the people is like a lot of people. Yeah, because it's so famous. That's why. I guess we'll take a picture.
Introduction of this palace.
Yeah.
You know the history of Delhi is more than 5,000 years old.
Yes, sir.
History of Delhi is more than 5,000 years old. 7 times Delhi was built and destroyed by the invaders. The majority of them they came from Afghanistan, Uzbekistan and from Iran. From 1192 up to 1857, 664 years is ruled by 56 from the Uzbekistan, Iran, Afghanistan. From 1526 up to 1857, that is called Mughal dynasty. Mughal is the Babur. He is the first invader. He defeated another guy, Ibrahim Lodi, at Panipat, which is in Haryana,
yes,
in 1526. And 1526 to 1530 he was ruling. His mother was Mongolian, next to China Wall, Mongolia. And the father was from Uzbekistan. He is a mixed breed. That's why they call them Mongol or Mughal.
Okay.
That is the reason.
That's the Mughal.
So Mongolian and the Uzbek, mixed breed. So his mother was the sister of Genghis Khan, and the father was from Tamur land, from Tamur.
Yeah,
So Tamur, yeah. 1526, sir. And they came here for looting, spreading their faith and belief. Most of the Mughals, they were addicted to the opium because they came from Afghanistan, all that. So they were all 90%, they were addicted to the opium. Now the 5th Mughal emperor, which is called Shah Jahan. If you go through the historian and archaeologist, there is a controversy. As per historian, they say this built by the Shah Jahan in 1639 to 1648, 9 years and 3 months. But as per archaeologists, they believe there was already old building, like from 1052, the time of the first king of Delhi, Anangpal Tomar, and they modified like Qutub Minar. There was 27 Hindu and Jain temple. They destroyed, or they took the same stone to build the first mosque in Delhi, which is called Quwat-ul-Islam Mosque. So if you go inside, there are 151 pillars are there in the Qutub Minar inside. And everywhere you find the Ganesh, Vishnu, Krishna, Rama, the nose are chopped off. You know.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So they say the similar thing happened in 1192-93 by the slaves when Muhammad Ghori came here, end of the 12th century. So history is written by ruler.
Yeah.
So Shah Jahan also killed his uncle and brother for the power. So he ruled from 1639 to 58. 1638 he came here, and 1639 to 48 he built this palace, as per historian.
9 years.
9 years and 3 months. And 48 to 58 he was ruling. 58 he became old and sick. He wanted to make his elder son the king of this palace, Dara Shikoh. But his third son does not like this. He revolted against his father, brother and sister. He put his father under arrest, put him in the jail at Agra Fort from 1658 up to 1666. 8 years he was in prison at Agra Fort, and he died in the prison. The man who built the Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Delhi, Agra and Lahore.
He died in prison.
His father, his son put the father in prison at Agra Fort. He was watching through the mirror the reflection of the Taj Mahal. He never allowed his father to visit in Taj Mahal. Only when he died, then he buried him in the basement.
We know.
And the last Mughal emperor was here, Bahadur Shah Jafar II. His power remained inside this complex, not outside. So there was a revolt against the British in 1857, May 9th night and daytime 10th of May 1857 from Meerut. There was a Bengal regiment and Mangal Pandey, if you heard about the history. And so these Bahadur Shah Jafar, he was talking with them, please help me also. When British came to know they are waging a war against the British government, they issued a warrant against him. Anybody will arrest, they will give the prize. His own cousin informed to the British Lieutenant Woodson. They arrested his family from Himayatu. He was hiding with his 3 sons. They brought his 3 sons. After 5 minutes, there is a Delhi gate where they shoot them down, all the 3 sons, and they imprisoned for life their parents in Burma, Rangoon, which is called Myanmar. That is the end of the Mughal dynasty. From 1526 up to 1857, 326 years. Now please come, we are going inside.
History
These are the old Meena Bazaar,
Yeah.
500-year-old market.
So this way the market.
Rent of this market is 5 rupees, very inexpensive.
Per month.
Per month. Because their forefather was working for the emperor. So
Kata.
it is going generation to generation.
Still now.
Yeah.
This is a market.
This kurta
Yeah.
pajama 100 rupees. And
Yeah.
the time you go market, you have to pay 200-300 rupees.
Oh.
There is number 1 for Pasmina. Have you heard about Pasmina?
Yeah, Pasmina.
They made from the hill, Leh Ladakh.
Leh Ladakh.
There is a goat, wild
Yeah.
goat. The hair of the neck is
Yeah.
called Pasmina.
Yeah.
That is the only cloth whose life is more than 100 years.
Yeah.
Winter is warm, summer is cool.
Cool.
And the maximum weight is 50 grams.
Okay.
So these are all Meena Bazaar.
Meena Bazaar.
151 market. Before there was up and down market. Now after this closed down.
They have a market inside the fort like Meena Bazaar. This is the Meena Bazaar.
So it's number 1
So
for
it's
the
like
silver,
generational shops.
Pasminas, the sandalwood.
And the shops, the shopkeepers are mostly the people who serve the king.
People that come here.
You know, them go shops to this, and you get clothes, bangles, jewelries, everything inside this, everything. Super.
They're storing, they don't use cement.
Yeah.
They use limestone.
Yeah.
In Hindi they call chuna.
Chuna.
Limestone, jaggery, sugarcane juice,
Yeah.
lentil, you know, vegetarian,
Yeah.
and the gum. 5 things. So they're mixing with that. They put in with this limestone.
Yeah.
His life is more than 1,000 years.
For color?
No,
Or like for
for the
dura-
cementing.
Oh, okay, for
They don't
cementing.
use the cement.
Yeah.
They use limestone in place of cement.
Okay.
Because cement, the limestone has a breathing power.
Yeah. Okay.
Cement, when it's too hot or too cold,
Yeah.
it gets cracked.
Cracked, yeah.
So cement life is maximum 50 to 100 years. Not more than that.
Okay. So this everything is like how it was before, right?
Yeah, before sir, it was richly decorated
Yeah.
with the gold leaves. And I explain you,
Yeah.
the last son of the, the Aurangzeb, Muhammad Shah Rangila,
Yeah.
they used to have a lot of alcohol and all that,
Yeah.
which is banned in Islam. Islam is a haram, but they used to drink. There's a rule is made for public, not for the royal people.
Yeah.
So they take opium and alcohol,
Alcohol.
and there is a Rang Mahal where they having good time
Yeah.
with the concubines and the dancing girls. So 1739 when Nadir Shah came, he looted the Kohinoor diamond.
Yeah.
He took the peacock throne. A lot of historians they say British took from here. No. Nadir Shah took it from here. It took 6 months to clean the booty of this palace.
Yeah.
All the roof ceiling was in gold. He looted Delhi and
Everything.
went back with his family and the daughter. He took them to Iran.
All the roof ceiling.
Yeah, this was all ceiling was in gold, sir. Now the government is removing.
Yeah.
British time they put the white paint.
Yeah.
Now the colors are coming from down.
Yeah. Oh.
So these
Before they had a big roof made out of gold or so, but then the ruler, I think he stole everything, even the coin or diamond put was sir. Market chester is sir. These are like generations in the market. Yeah,
We
sure.
will open till 10 p.m.
Okay. Namir is sir.
Golden friendly.
Golden chandelier here, sir. But they took everything to Iran, even the coin or diamond already. According to historians, sister, sir, we do not know how real it is.
Yeah, in Hindi we call anar.
Anar.
So they're cutting them every week. I'll show you a lot of flowers there.
That is Mumtaz Mahal, okay? From Mumtaz. She used to have good time there with Shah Jahan maybe, or with her friends. And the Eugene is a wrong mall for hangout, drinks, party. So maybe that's why they named it Rang Mahal, for happiness, for joyfulness. And this used to be a big fountain, okay? But about everything is dried.
This pomegranate.
Pomegranate flower. It's a pomegranate tree, or a pomegranate tree. Mughal structures are like really big. So they ruled for more than 5,000 years.
5,000 years.
500.
Sir, this all the ceiling was in gold.
Gold.
All the gold, the roof ceiling.
Yeah.
When the Nadir Shah came, he put the fire, all the gold melted down.
Yeah.
Then another ruler came, he put in silver. Then another ruler came, he put in the wood
Yeah.
and the gold leaf. Most of the time, 7 times they looted this palace. So they put the fire, all the gold melted down. Before there was a canal inside, all over the palace.
Yeah.
2.5 kilometer. This area of this palace is 2.5 kilometer and 255 acres.
255 acres. It's a massive area. It's a massive, big fort. 250 acres, just imagine. For just one fort. Oh. But they had everything inside. And it was like a paradise for them back in the days.
You can see the lotus flower at the center. And the
This is
water
the
is
lotus
coming,
flower.
the rose water. And then it's falling down from here. Then it's going from this way. All this water is going. So there are fountains. Look here, sir. There is a mirror inside. If you look closely, if you have a good eyesight, see the mirror under the arm. Can you see? Yeah. The mirrors are there. So it was everywhere mirror and the gold. When the ladies have the harem, they dancing, you look like 100,000 girls are dancing.
Dancing, yeah.
And there is a canal. There is a canal 5 feet deeper. So in the winter they put the warm water and perfume, and in summer is cool water and perfume.
Okay.
And here was carpet, here was 22 karat gold leaf, hinges connected with the curtain.
Curtains.
There was a curtain.
Wow.
Yeah, and the same rooms you will find down. There is a gate, left and right, going for down. In summer they use down, or when they got intoxicated, also going down.
Down, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So this is the place where they're having good time.
Okay.
Eat, pray and make love. It's called Rang Mahal.
This is their house also. Where do you still sleep?
I will tell you. Go slowly.
Don't run too fast. This is party house.
It is just a party hall, sir. Gathering house type of jam session for everything. This used to be the spot, sir. So here everything was so beautiful back in the days. Rang Mahal,
Palace of the Kal.
Palace of the
So
Color.
this is decorated with
Yeah.
the gold leaf all gone down. And this is when they got intoxicated. You
Yeah.
understand what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And then they go down for hanky
Hanky
panky.
panky.
Drugs and everything. Yeah. Oh,
Hanky
okay.
panky room.
Okay, okay.
It's called Ramba Samba.
Thank you, thank you.
This is the hanky
See
panky
the
room.
mirror.
Yeah, yeah.
Look the mirror.
Yeah.
There is a mirror, sir.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
ladies they go in the visible dress.
Yes.
Okay. That is the mirror hall.
Oh.
And before there was a silver gate. Now they put the wooden
Wooden
one
one.
in 1857 by the British.
Yeah.
And this is the place where Shahjahan used to live.
Oh.
This is the room where he used to live.
We're not allowed to go inside. Can we go inside?
3 BHK.
If you like, you go. If you want to see Mumtaz,
Mumtaz.
you like?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see
sure.
her?
Yeah.
Mumtaz to Mumtaz. Mumtaz more bhalo kotha maka.
Ghost of Mumtaz.
Oh, really?
Yes. If you go inside, that's why people they don't allow them. People scared in the night.
Mumtaz Sultan.
Yeah. So that is the place where he used to live.
Yeah.
All his wife died during childbirth. The less children was from Mumtaz 14. from other 17, 19, 21,
Children from
23.
Mumtaz.
Because they are always addicted to the opium. So they don't know what is going on. You understand? Having fun. You know? Yeah. So most of the women, they died during the childbirth.
In this place.
Yeah. And this is the place where his son arrested him in 1658 by his own son, Aurangzeb. When he revolted against his father, brother and sister,
Yeah.
he arrested him from this room, and down there is a river gate. He took him from here to Agra, Agra Fort. He was in prison 8 years, from
8 years.
1658 up to 1666. 31st of January,
Yeah.
6:35 p.m. He died at Agra Fort. He was never allowed to visit in Taj Mahal. He was watching through the mirror the reflection of the Taj Mahal. Reflection of the Taj Mahal. So history is written by ruler, not by the loser.
Yeah.
Yes.
History is ruled by the ruler. क्या ठुलो fort बनाउने?
Come here. Come. I'll come here, Bhutan.
Which in Diwan Khan is a Diwan Khan. The party is another place. But private for Shah Jahan only. His friends, his diplomats.
There was speaker throne, there was 2 human being figure, also made of precious stones, ruby, emerald, sapphire and diamond, all looted by Nadir Shah.
And here in the judgment court here in the olden days. Shah Jahan used to sit inside that white chamber was made out of marble or so he used to sit there and give some judgment of the dispute so like this and the empty resa so empty marble so your resort the keeping China so our tour is about to come to an end and so this is the history of Delhi, also Delhi history, the Mughal history. A lot of fight, a lot of treachery, a lot of hatred, a lot of money and a lot of sex also, yeah. So this was the paradise back in the days of the Manchurity also. People used to love to come to this place, but only few. So Mughal, they basically came from Afghanistan, Uzbekistan also, Iran and this guy also. So they came and they ruled all over India. So we're entering the oldest market in India, more than 500 years old. So they basically are a jewelry shop also. Original भने थियो हैन अन्त सिपर भने छ ओ रहेछ यहाँ यसो किने हल्का किने यस्तो फिल त्यति रहेछ चाहिँ हो त त्यो मिनिचर गयो किन्नु पर्छ के एउटा प्राइस keep close to China, but the jewelries are like super old. It's a market inside the fort also. And the market in this market has been open for past 500 years. India's oldest market today. Market is a small line. Jewelries, clothes. And this part of the dome is fully made out of gold here, sir. But then some invaders took everything. Everything was made out of gold already. Here, there, everything was made from gold. Everything has been taken by the invaders. There is, sir. This, I guess this used to be the best place for people to come and buy and talk and chat. This is antique shop is an antique shop, antique. Jewelers. Yeah, clothes, there is rocks, there is a shawl and all.
वो अभी भी तो गए हैं यहाँ से
And it's pretty cheap also, cheap clothes. That's it, so I think our Fort tour is coming to an end. We will have last few places, few locations to take. And यहाँ बाट बाहिर जाने होला हामी चाहिँ. That's it, अब हाम्रो tour चाहिँ सक्नु आँट्यो. We are going out from the fort. And yeah. अब चाहिँ बाहिर गएर मेन एन्ट्रीको फोटो खिच्नु पर्ने छ. फोटो खिच्नु यता बाहिरबाट फोटो खिच्ने नि त हामीले. म त यो समय देखेन दुईवटा जस्तो म्याजिन हेर्छु हामीले आफूसँग किनेको थियौँ नि त आन्टीको त्यो सेम लाग्यो भने चाहिँ छोडेको. सन्ने सेट 7,000 दाम हो सन्ने सेट. अन्त अब त्यही रहेछ अब आई थिङ्क it's time for us to get out and before that we'll take a picture of this